Hello, everybody. I'm back again. I need you guys to like and subscribe to my channel. I got something interesting I want to talk about today. And a lot of people missed the whole point about this guy that's everybody crazy about that hadn't done nothing, never played any sports, hit average one and a half points in basketball, never played football, but everybody listening to what he's saying, but they don't listen what he's actually saying because he's talking about the whole, especially this video here. He's talking about the whole entertainment industry, and I'm gonna break it down for you guys, piece by piece.
Because I wanted to get to the latest installment of the Bad Boys franchise, Bad Boys, Ride or Die, which debuted Wednesday. It's the second best reviewed film after Bad Boys for Life. That's what they're telling me. It's also the biggest film for Will Smith since his infamous 2022 Oscars slap.
Now, did he say infamous? Infamous means something heinous. It means something deadly. It means something terrifying. It means something worldwide suspense. Y'all listen, what's going on?
Great comedian himself, the one and only Chris Rock. Pre-sales for Ride or Die are behind that of Bad Boys for Life, of course, which hit a franchise high opening of 101 million worldwide back in early 2020. Domestic projections for Ride or Die were at 50 million, but that reportedly simmered to
Guess
40
what, y'all?
million.
As of me sitting here right now, it's over 150 million. So what he was saying wasn't true. And a lot of times when people talk like this, to me, they have an agenda almost to stop you from going to see the movie. But what this guy don't understand, we don't like him. He's not popular to us. He think he's a real celebrity that everybody's going to listen to him and follow his lead. But that's not what's going on. He's telling on himself.
Could the lack of pre-sales be because people have not forgiven Will Smith?
Forgiving Will Smith for what? He slapped Chris Rock. Um, the reason why I got a major problem with this is all the stuff that's going on in the black community in Chicago and all around the world. Black people are harming each other. Uh, the cops are harming black people. All that's going on in the world about what's going on with black people, about them harming each other. Somebody's harming them. All the tragedies that's going on in the world to us. We're not entertainers. We're just plain everyday people. And this guy wants us to be worried about somebody actually getting slapped. Come on, y'all.
For that slap right there, how much you want to make a bet it does?
He think we idiots, and he think we're real slow. And he's talking to black people, but he's not the black spokesman for black people because he don't know anything about what's going on in the black community. Because he's right with the celebrities, they all about their money. And it's shocking me that he actually thinks that they don't put their agenda on nothing else but when something happens in Hollywood. But when something happens in the black community, when something happens to where all this homelessness going on, all this black on black crime going on, all this black unemployment going on, these black kids can't find a job, won't nobody hire them, all this corruption going on in the black neighborhood, and this guy thinks we cares about because Chris Rock got slapped. Don't nobody even like Chris Rock. Chris Rock, to be honest with you, Chris Rock think he's a white boy. But he want us to conform to a slap of Chris Rock, and the other stuff that's going on in the black community means nothing. We supposed to focus on a celebrity getting slapped, and we don't supposed to focus on nothing else. And that happened 2 years ago, and he's still talking about it. We not that dumb, mister. We not that dumb. Please.
And this is why I wanted to have this discussion with y'all. Because I want to emphasize that right now, as we see Will Smith and Martin Lawrence on the circuit promoting this new film, once upon a time, you couldn't find a bigger fan of Will Smith than me. Martin Lawrence. You can't find a bigger fan of Martin Lawrence than me. Ladies and gentlemen, in all likelihood, I'm going to go see Bad Boys, Ride or Die. Because I'm such a huge Martin Lawrence fan. And believe it or not, I still will never stop being a Will Smith fan.
First of all, who cares? Just with this, they don't pump this guy up so much on these sports channel. He really think he's an idol to all black people. Like he actually can run for president and win. That's how much they done pump this dude here. If you listen to him talk, he talking like we really care what he thinks. He really cares like we really care about if he go to. He telling us he's going. Who gives a fuck if you going to the movies or not? And this was killing me. Black people are not listening to the message of these people like this, these millionaires, still harping on something that happened 2 years ago, and all the stuff that's going on in the black community that ain't nobody even talking about. But when something happens in Hollywood, they want all of us to come together on what's going on with their agenda. But when something's going on in the poor man and the man that's working from paycheck to paycheck, and the people that's out here struggling, and the people out here that ain't a celebrity, which is an everyday person, they don't give a damn. When the last time you seen one of them at a rally or a march or a Black Lives Matter march, or when somebody's been killed, a woman or a man unarmed? When have you seen these celebrities stand with us? Or right with us, or when something is happening to where in the black community everybody comes together? I ain't seen none of them. But somebody got slapped, and they want the world to start spinning. It don't go like that.
I'm not surprised at all that pre-sales have simmered. It wouldn't surprise me at all if it ultimately plummeted once all is said and done. And you know why I feel that way, ladies and gentlemen? Because I think that I'm speaking not for everybody, not for most, but at the very least, millions of people out there.
He can't
When I,
speak for millions of people out there or out here because he don't care nothing about us unless he got an agenda or unless he's trying to make some money off us watching his podcast. Y'all actually think these people care about y'all? All this celebrity, they need your views, they need your money, they need your time, they need everything from you to suck your pockets dry, and he can't speak for us because he don't care about us. These agenda, talk about the George Floyd Act that's still been in Congress going on 4 years. They ain't signed it yet. Speak on that. Speak on all these guys that's been killed unarmed by police officers. Speak on that. You're speaking on somebody that got slapped and making it seem like it, it, it was more than a slap. He's chunked them off the stage, stomped them, stabbed them, all the above. And it makes me mad because it's saying something about he don't think black people are intelligent enough to say, let it go, it's over.
when I say what I'm about to say, I'm not nearly as interested as seeing Will Smith in the movies than I am of seeing him doing an actual sit-down interview with somebody.
Okay. This man just said he want Will Smith to do a sit-down interview over no, I'll say it again, over slapping Chris Rock. Over a 2 year ago slap. Only thing that's important too is him and people like him. Because guess what? That's their agenda, because that's their billionaire club to where nobody goes in there without being checked. Now he's trying to tell us this man needs to sit down. Will Smith don't owe nobody an apology but Chris Rock. That's it. The black community has got over it, but you're trying to pull the black community in it, but you can't do that. Do that with some celebrities, like lick your ass and kiss your ass. Do that with the celebrities that run behind you. Do that with the celebrities that got you on their channels to talk loud and use big words. We regular everyday people, we're not falling for that. You don't none of you celebrities come to us when needed, when there's a tragedy in the black community. Y'all going y'all $1 million homes and tuck your child in bed and pat him on the head because you know he's safe. Ain't none of you coming out here for the regular everyday people. So what you talking about right now, you just spinning your lips because we don't care no more. We have moved on. But you're trying to get us to stay there, but we're not ignorant or dumb.
Body to explain why he did what he did. Now, I want to emphasize this. Will Smith apologized.
Ask that police that shot um, these unarmed black men and black women why they did what they did. Try do an interview that way. Get on the air, and while you on your podcast, or what, and one of these black citizens, male or female, gets shot, ask the female, ask the officer, male or female officer, why you did what you did. Ask the guy that suffered, took the life out of George Floyd and on camera, why he did what he did. You actually trying to get somebody to come on camera and say why he slapped another man. That's not how it works out here. When y'all start standing for black people will stand for y'all. We can care less about that. Everybody was talking, running around circles, giving their point of view about what you said, just saying anything. I'm gonna give a real point of view. Black people not standing for none of y'all because y'all don't stand for us. And you talking about making a big deal about a slap. Please, dude.
Just days after that infamous slap on March 27th, 2022 at the Oscars in writing. Then he went on his social media platform, I believe it was Instagram, 4 months later, at which time he apologized again to Chris Rock, articulated that he reached out to Chris Rock's people and was told that Chris Rock wasn't ready to sit down with him. That's not what he wanted to do. And if you don't believe me there, hear for yourself.
I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Fair enough.